Hey, I'm DuckTastix. I'm going to be making a spoiler-free review of Pokemon Legends Arceus. If you're looking for a more in-depth review, if you can leave some feedback on this video or message me, that would be also appreciated. But right now, I'm going to be doing a spoiler-free one because I think that'd be better. Straight off the bat, the Pokemon game Legends Arceus is just completely different. It completely changes up the formula compared to all the other Pokemon games before it. It feels honestly more like Breath of the Wild and Xenoblade together than with Pokemon into it as well. And it really complements the game. Graphically, I think the game does take a step up from all the previous ones, but I do think is lackluster in some regards. I think especially the same thing people had issues with in Sword and Shield, you can apply the same thing from the wild area to this one. It's much more in depth and much more expansive, so take it out you wish. I love some of the new forms as well, as obviously there's some that have been revealed in the trailer and some that have not. It's leaked, but I won't spoil it for anyone who hasn't seen it yet, but I love all of the new forms. I think they're amazing, and it also brings a sort of cool, unique twist to the idea that this is set in the past and they've evolved from their forms to what we see today, which I think is really unique. Another thing that I really like is that they also expand the lore of how we know and use Pokemon. That in the current time, in the Sword and Shield era and things like that, we take it for granted that we can just catch Pokemon and it is just a standard experience. But back then, we're literally developing the Pokédex for the first time. We've just gotten hands on Pokeballs, and I find that to be a really cool thing as we learn about Pokemon. This game has insane replayability, and on top of that has an insane post game as well as a long, great, fun experience even before you finish the initial game. Besides that, I've almost completed everything myself, and it is just fun. I finished the initial game in the first 2 days of playing, and since then it has just been a ball of fun. If you're looking to get Pokemon's Legend Arceus, I really hope that you're also willing to be a little bit more patient than you are with other Pokemon games, because this one is going to be a bit of a longer experience and it's a harder one at that. And that ties into difficulty. I think this is a much harder game, but I think it rewards you for also learning the new mechanics and also getting good at them. But besides all of that, I really need to push forward that this is just an absolutely stellar Pokemon game. If you're looking to get a new experience that also still has some correlations to the originals, this is a game that is perfect for you. I'm going to give this game a solid 9 out of 10. No doubt to me. The game is fun, it's replayable, and it has an expansive and insightful lore to it, which is very refreshing for Pokemon games. But I'm going to talk into some of its disadvantages though. I've already said my review, I think it's a 9 out of 10. I think one thing that's disappointing, but I can understand it, is that I wish there was more voice acting. There's a couple instances where your character makes grunts and sounds, to the movement he's making. Cool. But I really wish we had a really in-depth voice work instead of the text, or having it possibly be both. It's a little bit disappointing, but I understand obviously the limitations of that. But really, that's my only big issue. Besides that, it's such a fun game. Yeah, I'm going to leave it there. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the bell icon to be informed of all of my latest uploads. And once again, if you want a more in-depth review, talking about actually the gameplay and things like that, feel free to comment down below, hit the like button on the video. You can also message me in Discord through the Discord server. I'll have the link in the description. And yeah, I'll leave it there. Stay fantastics. See ya.